Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Hard TFS. Today we have our first NFL preseason slate breakdowns for Draftkings. So if you're new to the channel, throw a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the support. Can't wait to get into these NFL slate breakdowns for Draftkings this year. I also do PGA as well and NBA when those seasons come back around. But make sure to tune in. Follow me on Twitter as well, Hard TFS. I've been doing a little series where I'll be summarizing the fantasy football Twitter threads that you guys may either love or hate. I've been doing that there, so as you can see, there's a huge Twitter threads. There's no need to read through all of them, so I'll just I'll summarize it and tweet out who they listed in those threads, as you can see from my Twitter feed. So make sure to follow me there on Twitter, HeartDFS, engaging with you guys there as well. Yeah, let's get into the slate breakdown today. I'm super excited for this NFL season to start. I'll be doing slate breakdowns for pretty much every slate as well as PrizePicks, so make sure to stay tuned in for those videos, guys. To start it off, we have the Bears versus Seattle Seahawks tonight for the Thursday Night Football matchup. On the Bears side, we have Fields, Simeon, and Nathan Peterman at quarterback. I think Fields saw one series last week versus the Chiefs. Coming off of a pretty quick turnaround, they played Sunday, now they're playing Thursday. I don't think they're going to push Fields at all. Maybe he'll see two series. I don't think it's enough to warrant playing him in Draftkings on the showdown slate. I apologize for the noise if that's being picked up from outside from the plane. But yeah, I think we can either go back to Simeon. I think he'll be, obviously super popular. I don't think he'll be as popular as Geno Smith on the other side, but don't mind going back to Simeon. Let's see if they have no, they don't have the logs at all. Wait, what is that? 9-15-71. No. So they don't have these stats in there, so we want to click that, but I don't mind getting to Simeon. Obviously, he'll be the second highest owned QB on the slate behind probably Geno Smith, but for good reason. As you can see here, he had 7 through 13 attempts, 89 yards, 2 TDs, played really solid as a backup against the Chiefs backups. And the Seahawks cornerbacks have been really struggling in the first preseason game and kind of in practice as well. So I really like attacking the Seahawks defense. They shouldn't be that good at all. I think Simeon will have similar success, so I like going to him. When it comes to rushing, the running backs, there's a lot. Monty, yeah, we'll see maybe a series 6 to 10 plays against the Seahawks if he's able to take the field. Once again, not worth playing him. Then it goes down to Herbert, Evans, Ebner, Tuggle, and Blasingame. No idea how to pronounce that. But as you can see here, Ebner got 6 carries, Tuggle got 6 carries, Khalil got 7, Evans got 7. You throw in the chance of David, maybe getting 4 to 5 carries. I think it kind of hurts the guys like Newsome and I'd say probably Newsome. So you could probably take out Newsome, look to guys like Evans, Herbert, and Tuggle. Even Ebner. Let's see here. I don't mind taking a shot on Ebner just because he did get 1 catch. So maybe they're going to look for him more. It's just kind of a crapshoot with the Bears. As you can see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 guys who got 5+ carries, technically 6+ carries. So, you can kind of take a shot on any of these guys. I kind of like Ebner for his pass catching upside. As you can see, he got a catch. But that's about it when it comes to the Chicago side from the running backs. I think, you can't go wrong with Ebner at the top there. But you could also, look to a guy like Devontae Tuggle as well. Khalil, maybe. He'll get probably 2 series. But otherwise, we kind of know what we're getting from, the Bears. I think just factoring in, they're coming off a quick week, playing Sunday, having to play Thursday. I just think they're going to kind of give these starters and their kind of the backups, a little bit more rest than usual. So I think, targeting these guys like Ebner, Tuggle, and maybe Darrington Evans are the best plays when it comes to the Chicago backs. Ebner, because maybe it looks like he's going to be a little bit more involved in the passing game. but we'll have to wait and see. Darrington Evans as well. Looks like he had 5 targets. So excuse me, I'd say Darrington Evans will probably be the most popular on the side. He got 7 carries, 5 targets, and then Ebner, and then I'd go to Tuggle. And then when it comes to Chicago's receiving, I mean, everyone's priced the same as well. If you're new to the showdown slates in the preseason, everyone's priced the exact same. So it kind of makes it easy/hard to get different when everyone's kind of priced the same. But we have Taj Sharp. He had 2 catches, 44 yards. Not a lot of people to kind of go to. Darrington Evans, the running back, got 5. Isaiah Coulter got 4. Herbert got targeted 3 times. And then just a bunch of 2-and-1s. So it's kind of spread out. It's more of a crapshoot on the Chicago side when it comes to the receivers. I like taking a shot on maybe a guy like Dante Pettis. He's kind of got something to prove coming over from San Francisco. He got 1 catch for 25 yards, but maybe they get him a little bit more involved. He's a pretty quick, fast guy. Maybe you can look at a guy like Nasambe Webster or Isaiah Coulter because he got the most targets. I'm assuming people are just going to look at the box scores, kind of see how many catches they got, and that's what they're going to go with. I don't mind doing that, especially for this game today when they're coming off of a quick bye week. So not a lot to love on the Bears side. They're kind of playing a ton of different people, but I do think you can kind of look at the box score and kind of go in that direction of who's getting the looks for this next week or for today's game, especially with coming off a quick week. I don't think the starters for the Bears are going to get much action at all. And I also do like the Bears defense a good amount. Drew Lock is out. So it's Geno Smith. So Geno Smith should probably get, maybe 3 series at most. He can do some damage, but the rest of the game, I don't really trust the Seahawks backup. Who is it? Take off the Bears. Jacob Eason. Yeah, I mean, no shot. Really like the Bears defense for if you're picking a defense in the flex for today. Tight ends. I mean, I think Taj Sharp is a tight end. No. We got Shaughnessy, Griffin, Cole Kmet. Yeah, I mean, I think these guys like Kmet and Montgomery are not going to see the field. They're coming off a little bit of injuries. If they do, maybe it's a series at most. That's about it. Don't think it's to go there. Ryan Griffin, not expected to play Saturday. Maybe he'll play today. I just don't think he to go to any of these tight ends. Not really worth it on the Bears side. And then Kyle Santos is the only kicker for the Bears. So if you think they're going to score some points, I wouldn't mind getting into Kairos at 11-4 as he's the only kicker on the team, but do like the defense as well. And then on Seattle's side, we have Geno Smith. Obviously, Drew Lock is going to miss the game with COVID. So we have Geno Smith at the top, 11-4. He had a lot of success versus the Steelers last week, as you can see, 10 of 15, 101 yards. Yeah, I think he ran in a touchdown as well. Yeah, 2 carries, 9 yards, 1 touchdown. I think you can probably expect the same versus the Bears. Geno Smith is a veteran, so he should have some success against the Bears defense. I expect him to play maybe 2 to 3 snaps or 2 to 3 series at most. And then I do think they're going to kind of run with Jacob Eason. So I don't mind getting to Eason. He'll probably have at least the whole second half to do some damage against the Bears. When it comes to the running backs, DJ Dallas got the most touches, followed by Kenneth Walker, Homer, and Darwin Thompson. I think Kenneth Walker is out. Yeah, he's repairing his hernia, so he'll be out. So that means, kind of load up on DJ Dallas, Travis Homer. I do think a guy like, where is he? I do think a guy like Rashawn Penny could get more action. He didn't get any last game. Not really sure why. Oh, he was out with a little bit of a groin. Yeah, I mean, I think Penny's a safe option. in line to be their number one running back, so maybe he'll get limited to 1 or 2 series, but I do think he can kind of take a shot there. Would rather get to DJ Dallas. It seems he's kind of going to be the cowbell back for a few series at least, and then Travis Homer does have some pass catching upside, so I don't mind getting to him. I'd say he's probably my favorite play, followed by DJ Dallas, and then you could take a shot on Penny, but I don't think he'll get extended run, especially coming off an injury last week with his groin. I think they'll play him maybe 1 series at most. When it comes to the pass catchers, Metcalf and where is he? Tyler Lockett are back this week. They'll probably play a series at most. Don't think he'd to go there. Who else we got? Derek Young got 5. Also looks like he got a rush, so maybe they're going to get him more involved. He's kind of a playmaker, so I don't mind going to him. Noah Fant got 3 looks. He'll probably play the same amount as Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Who else we got here? I mean, there's not a lot to love when it comes to these wide receivers. You kind of got to get a little bit lucky when it comes to them scoring a touchdown. DJ Dallas did get a receiving, catch and a touchdown there. So I don't mind really targeting the running backs and leaving out the wide receivers on the slate between the Bears and the Seahawks. I trust the Bears. Yeah, never mind. Not going to even say that. But yeah, I think we can leave out the wide receivers on both sides when it comes to tonight's slate. I think, take a chance on those running backs with the receiving upside. Like I said, like a Homer, like the guys on the Bears side. I think that's where you want to go. They'll be super popular, but with good reason. And then I don't think I'm going to get to any of the tight ends. As I said, Disley he's got a good amount of experience, so is Font. Maybe you can take a shot on a guy like Parkinson or Marby, but I just don't think you need to go there. Mabry got 2 looks, 2 catches, or a catch, 2 targets. Colby got 3. I just don't think you need to do it. And then Jason Myers on a kicker, and then Seahawks D. I don't mind getting to both defenses today. Not sure if they'll be scoring as much as the line shows, but I think the best bet when it comes down to core was I don't mind getting off a chalky Geno Smith to go to Jacob Eason, but it's kind of up to you guys. I do like getting back to Simeon. I do think he'll get a little bit more run, especially if they hold Fields out, due to the quick turnaround week. I do like getting to, I think it was Ebner was the pass catching back on the Bears. On the Seattle side, I like getting to not going to put Ebner or Simeon in the captain. We want to get a little different. Let's do Homer. Then we'll do Ebner, and we'll do Simeon. And I think this is the core for today, guys. You got Homer. He's got rushing upside as well as pass catching upside. Same thing with Ebner, Simeon, and Eason. I do think they're going to get the most run out of both sides within QBs. And I don't mind getting to the Bears defense and then kind of going with a wide receiver to flex. That's kind of the route I'm taking today, guys. I know it's more of kind of a crapshoot with these preseason, especially with these 2 teams that are kind of bad, so they're going to play a ton of different guys. Especially for the Bears side when they're coming off of not a bye week, but a quick turnaround week, playing Sunday. Now I'm going to play Thursday. I think you can really take advantage of people not really paying attention to that. They think maybe the starters will get a few more reps and runs, but they're really not. I do think they're going to get limited, which means the backups are going to get a little bit more, and then kind of takes away from the starters. So I think this is the core I'm going for today. So if you guys do enjoy this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I know I'm getting back into the swing of things, so these videos are still a little bit rough, but I promise you guys these will be a lot quicker, more concise, with more and better facts over the course of this preseason heading into the NFL season. I'm super pumped, so stay tuned for all the good stuff that will be coming out, and I'll have my prize pick video out soon. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.